So the stupid fucking church enables this perpetuation through the more vulnerable part of the organism, which I'm pretty sure is men. But if we look, what would happen is that if the immaturity or the unawakened man approaches a woman who in fact is mature, well, she can bring him up easily into being human is what I call it, and that is now we're talking right smack dab, babes. Not for kids, maybe it is. Please let it be for kids. Making love. Okay, we're not talking about just the dry. The thing that men want to do is just have sex, right? And they can. They could do it. See, this is just the way they are built. The way they are built. They go they go like this, right? And anyway, that's my trouble. So let me just tell you what, and this is what we want to find out. Well, what's worth reproducing here? Just kidding. I wouldn't dare. Nobody should. Not for 40 years until they figure out how to live here. And that is, well, I'm trying to get to it. Well, try making love. And so it's the woman's profound responsibility to make love. Basically, babe, she has an injury down here. She has a slit, and then blood does come out of it. Might be kind of true a little bit. She bleeds the life-giving blood. Let's get back to Jesus, who was a woman. And she was a woman who would stand up and say, "Excuse me, this is really easy." And what if she's around a bunch of fucking assholes that doesn't fucking appreciate that, but they kill her and they fucking build a church on it, and then the rest are programmed to be a bunch of assholes towards what? Women, yeah, we're supposed to. Oh, God, the way it's all blown out of proportion, too. And you'd think that Shauna just blew it out of proportion. No, I'm bringing it into clarity, babes. We got Neptune going retrograde in Pisces, and that's going to bring clarity for a lot of people, but only for the people who are not under such heavy Neptunian influence. Now, I kind of take that back, because the ones who are under deception, walking in deception anyway, just stone cold walking in deception, everything that they've lived, and how that they can just manage to just live in a gaslight, and maybe they like to say maybe a lot or something like that, when it's like, no, I just said the sky is blue today. It doesn't matter. But anyway, they are lighting up with the fact, getting a moment of clarity of how fucking, well, I was going to say stupid they are, but all of the shit that they commit against the truth and reality, how off they are, it must be fucked. It's like, oh, I just got a flash now of like, be careful of the stirring pot of fucking lizards out there that just can't handle the fact that they are not doing right, and it's just a fucking seething, festering fucking wreck, because they just stay busy out there, by the way. It's lunchtime. You got 1 hour, and then go back and hit the clock, and then go home, sleep, and then do it again. Don't conduct a human relationship, whatever you do, please. Don't think you can do that. That's unfair. That's unfair. Keep serving us, though, somehow, some way. How do they fucking serve us, man? It's fucking mixed up. How are we going to do this? See, I'm still looking. I'm like, oh, God. I'm not thinking. I don't think that I can. Right now, what I've been through is complete destruction. It wasn't nice. If my prayers are answered, somebody steps in and says, "Fuck, what can I do for you?" Oh, go and mangle that person over there. Rip them up into little pieces, and then feed them to a hog. Thank you. But that's not happening. Can't do that. You know the saying goes. Anyway, boy, not feeling good when you say that, huh? Are you? See, that's what the narcissist does, is just leave you in a no feel good, and they love it. See, this little section, I'll never print it, because if they're watching, they'll be like, oh, yay! They just got a little hit, because they're, they're fucking Sado, and they want your human energy. They don't have human energy. They're taking it from you. See, this is my whole fucking thing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm looking at it so clear. Neptune clarity. Woo! If it's an awakened woman, that narcissist, see, that's what they want anyway. See, you want to enliven the organism into being human. And I'm not talking about, see, women think, yeah, and I just had a human. It's like, no, you reproduced something. something based in your idea of whatever that love making was right there, and that's all we're looking at, babes. Who cares what we're doing, what he does, blah blah blah. It's nice if you talk though every once in a while and kind of agree. Should we build this for us? Is it good for the kids? But we're just talking about the basics. What I'm saying is like sometimes you get together, right? And it's sex. Sex is it, and sex is it, and so what goes on? To me, that's everything. I'm a Mars ruled person. It's like that's the root. In case you would like to see, I'm gonna keep saying this. It's like, please join in on the conversation. This is common sense. But if you have a real live stigma yourself, and I'm not saying that I can't have that either. Maybe this is my stigma. It's Jesus Christ all over again. We can't seem to have fun here. Did you catch my other video? Yes. Interesting how it keeps looping back. And is it going to loop back again? Who is going to see how that, no, you're not an isolated incident. And don't you dare, if you're a woman, think that there's something wrong with you just because some asshole can't rise up to your level of fucking saying, hey, you know what? I think I can be here selflessly for somebody else's needs for at least 20, 30 minutes, you know. That's all we're asking. You know that a man can't hold for 30 seconds, but it's like, now let's get back to figuring it out. I figured it out. I had a Cretan come here. I probably already, I did. I talked about this before, but you'll hear it in some other places. And they think they really know what it's all about. They say it's not always about sex. And I'm like, bullshit. That's the first thing. I mean, I wouldn't be looking at you, baby, if somebody didn't have sex. And then here I came, and baby Shauna here. How did that happen? One thing it's a valid joke for narcissists. Like, you know, when they end up holding a child, it's like, how did that happen? What did you do? Good God, did you make love? Or did you make hate? Oh, okay, you got a court order right now, and he's standing over there wondering that he has total rights to what? Now, I think it's her body. Um, you know, and I'm saying, if you want the rights to a woman's body, you better want to be her body. And then do enough good duties towards her that when you reincarnate, you'll end up being a woman and you can have your children. It won't be such a big deal. But until then, you better figure out how to make love. And now I'm not accusing you, babe. No, did you hear what I'm saying? You just want to have sex. She has to pull your ass up into love making. Now, this is probably not everybody's cup of tea because, well, first of all, it's a long subject matter about the biosphere, about the body, and like, why would it get blocked in many ways? First, I mean, somebody's gonna fucking, let alone that somebody is gonna be there to stop you from masturbating or stop you from doing something with each other, and then the religion, again, that fucking thing over there that doesn't want, see, why is it, Shauna, why do you think that's happening, Shauna? Because they take your birthrights away to feel good. Feeling good gives you, this is just the way that the laws of the universe works. I heard stupid ass Abraham, and you know what? I don't really dig any of it because it's like, who isn't there already yet? You mean that we're still talking to a bunch of babies that don't realize that everything that you want is here. Just reach out and get it. Keep thinking about it, have a good feeling, know that it's yours, and boom, there it is. That's how you do it, right? Law of attraction? I don't know anything about it. Now, I'm miserable. I live in an apartment complex, very small. I have to fucking walk my dog on a sidewalk. You know, I don't have any, I don't, see, I want wilderness around me. And I want to be able to, like, also, I wish I could play the guitar and have a fulfilling experience with people and fucking, oh man, I don't know why I'm so frustrated. Maybe it's because, I let a fucking immature person in. See, I'm supposed to take that, and run with it when it's really like, no, you were fucking pummeled. You were pummeled. And right now the question is, how is that? See, I don't, I need to let it go because it's like, but how do you get justice? How do they get justice? I mean, how do you get justice for that fucking running blind over there? See, a woman is trying to offer a man justice. You know, she would say in a relationship, really, it's this yin yang thing. This is very, very, very real. It's going to come up when July 19th comes. 18th is when the nodes go into Aries and Libra. Now, Aries, the North Node is Aries, which is our masculine sexual drive. It's the sexual side. See, I'm a woman standing for her sexual side. See, I have a lot of Venus, but I'm an Aries rising. And I'm the one who says, it's not all about sex. To hell, it's not! That's all I have, is my fucking libido. It makes everything taste so much better when you do things with your sexual energy, and that's what's creating. See, everybody knows that highly creative people, people that put out a lot of material, and it works, by the way, it works. The fucking narcissist, man, we have to redo their shit. And actually, a lot of it needs to be thrown out. And none of it is original, right? Yeah, conduct a cakewalk over there. Now what other charade do you fucking, oh, pin the fucking tail on a donkey. Okay, cool. Poor kids. Anyway, back, there's real life fucking fulfillment. There's real life fucking satisfaction. There's real life things that you can get involved with your children. You know, being actually artistic, and just really, it's not about the obvious, not about your ego. It's about feeling good. Feeling good. This is the only way to get back at this fucking faction of people out there, because they want to transfer their grief on you and how sad they really are. The only reason why they got next to you is because, and I'm just speaking for myself, I hope somebody appreciates it, man. And I'm sitting here, it's like, okay, so Shauna, why don't you get out of it? Why don't you get out of the loop? I never got into it. I'm doing what I am supposed to do, and it's not wrong to fucking offer to be loving. See, I did everything right as far as like, well, yeah, sure, give love a chance. Oh, whoops. Where are you going? Where I'm love. What happened? They just run away. That's the truth about your immature narcissist. You're paying attention. So then, all right, well, all right, you know, try and not be really devastated and hurt, because, you know, you want to be careful. Because when they don't know what they're doing sexually, they're abusing you. You're abusing yourself, really. What they don't know, it's like, well, do you want to make that, do you want to step up and actually be here for me now? A lot of people, now I'm speaking for women, might be watching this, you'll see, and this is the problem, right? It's not, there isn't any other problem, but then there's that problem right there. It's a flash, and they don't want to talk about it. It's right there. It's right there at the spigot. Sex, 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 sex. They are doing what? Doing something weird, something strange, right? Ugh, I don't want anything to do with it. See, I already, you don't want anything to do with it. I have never had anything to do with it until I became vulnerable, needing food. And also I need a partner. I need a loyal partner. And so what I've gone through, really, I've gone through this before in my life a long time ago, not this particular thing. What I'm saying is I've been able to really like somebody, and I did. I liked them. See, narcissist doesn't care for your chemistry or love or anything. If it happens to become, this is what's weird. This is what you can complain about. I'm like, oh my God, how fucked up. Now we can do something. We know it's real, right? Nope. Oh, really? No, they just fucking fall apart, flake out, and say, and it was this. Basically. They're fucking, God, it's not evolving. It's just like, so much for human evolution. Thank God we didn't reproduce with that. Reproduce with that. God, I can't talk, but unfortunately, it's like, how many kids do you have trailing behind you right now? Oh, God, have mercy. Unfortunately, it's like somebody over there saying, Shauna, this is 80%. This is the norm. This is the norm. All right. I see. I see. Okay, so for me personally, and don't tell a narcissist that you know that, oh, I've got my life cut out, and it's fucking easy peasy. I know what I need to do now. Just relax and fucking got it all laid out for myself. Just peace, harmony. I won't include them. They are busy. They are so busy doing the normal thing, and I don't. I will have enough money to protect myself.